Hello again, it's Jerry's Old Guy Review. So, it's been kind of a busy week, so I haven't got to any of my big projects I have going on right now. It's mainly been touching up and repairing, being that, quote unquote, I'm a vital worker. I haven't gotten any downtime with all this crap going on right now, which I could have really used some of that time, especially when it came to fiddling with this. He also seems to be the most popular vehicle on my channel, so except for a light kit, this is about the last thing I'm doing for a while. Now, any of you, if you saw my earlier videos, so I installed one of these light kits, the Rc4wd drive semi kit, which obviously is from JD Models, so you would think it would work great on this truck. Now, most of us in the 114, a lot of us are using our sticks. So that's the heavy haul controller, and the sound kit obviously is made for more like a vehicle like the heavy haul instead of the overland. Because I tested it in here, set it up on the channel, boom, horn, boom, starter, boom, starts, every time. And then it works perfect. Now, the overland comes with the cheap Fly Sky radio, which is a 4-channel radio. But meanwhile, this switch is not a switch I like. I like up, middle, down. So it was a bit fiddly. And generally, the biggest fiddle with it, I would take the truck and start it, and it would just start and start and start and start and start. Nothing would do to get it to start right until I adjust the throttle. I started here, jack the throttle up a little bit, and then the truck will stay running. Otherwise, if you keep it at 0, it'll start, turn off. So it's just a fiddle. I have another stick radio I could have put on it instead, but I like to try these until they die. So you start the truck, the horn comes on, you hit the button. Then the starter comes on, hit the button. Then the truck starts, horns blowing, boom, hit it again, then it's running. Now the problem with jacking the throttle up on it is once you're done, you want to turn the truck off. It won't turn off until you jack the throttle back down. So I figured I was going to make a video on this, but with all the cutting and soldering, I just said, you know what, nobody wants to watch that. That's boring. Everyone knows about cutting wires and extending wires and soldering. So I figured I'd just throw it in. We'll see what happens. Now, the biggest change I did, thanks to my new YouTube channel friend, That's My RC, he's doing the 4x4 version. And if you saw one of my earlier videos, this whole interior is full of electronics when you get it. Now, I will apologize for my very rudimentary speaker mounting system. Now, I've got some foam that I'm cutting me out a nice movable bracket. This is what comes in the heavy haul. It already comes installed for a speaker. It's metal, but I wanted to make sure I had the option to put a speaker in the heavy haul. So I'm just going to make one of these. But for right now, I like the way it makes the hood shake when it's running. But it's so clean. And where did it all go, you might say? Well, thanks to That's My RC, when I disassembled and painted this truck, I didn't really pay attention in the cab. And now, every bit of electronics is behind the seat. It's got the radio receiver, it's got the ESC, and it's got the sound kit, which is a pretty good size little bit of kit, but it is all safely stowed within about 1 inch of space behind there. I guess I could put the thing down. No wires, nothing visible, except for my speaker adjustments right there down behind one of the seats. But nice piece of storage there, because I would really like to eventually put a winch of some sort in this vehicle. But when you get the ready to run, this whole front area, this is all full of wires. So now we've got 2 speaker wires and 1 servo. The only wires that are running underneath there now. Which I was pretty pleased how clean that came up. So, my backyard track is pretty well cleaned up. Cleaned up, needs to be fixed up. So I figured we'd take a little spin out there and see how she sounds running. Let's go outside. And here we are outside. Figured I'd try a little down low so we can get that sound up close. See how she sounds. It's a little something I'm still working on. My road's pretty wet still. My night hauler did pretty good job going up and down this new road. I'm working on new stuff all the time. So thanks for watching. Once again, I appreciate every one of you who subscribes and comments to my channel. This is Jerry, Old Guy's Review.